Hello, my name is Margie Johnson, and I look forward to sharing with you a little bit about my life and my personal brand. I got married very young. My husband and I were 20 and 21 when we first got married. My husband was in school, and so I worked. I was not able to finish my degree at the time, but later we had children, and I began to search out what it was that I was going to be able to contribute to our family. In rearing children, I was passionate about educating them and learning more about what would help them grow. And so I pursued a degree in education through Liberty, actually. I finished an undergraduate degree in education, and in doing that, I had to take a class on philosophy of education. And so to know my own philosophy of education, I decided to go and visit many classes of different types of schools within our county. And in doing that, I came across a school that was a philosophy based school, particularly the philosophy of Charlotte Mason. She was a British educator in the 1800s, and this school is based completely on her teaching and the way that she viewed education. And so by about 10 o'clock that morning, I knew that I was not going to be able to teach anywhere but a school like this. And by noon, I was pretty sure I needed to pull my kids, personal children, from where they were and have them come and attend this school. I was passionate about it because Charlotte Mason talks about that education is made up of three components. The first being habits, that on the rails of our habits our life is formed from those habits. Also atmosphere, the importance of a beautiful, welcoming atmosphere, viewing children as people, and allowing there to be space to think and to process what you're learning. Thirdly, living ideas. This third piece of Charlotte Mason's philosophy has really driven me as a person, but also is what drives my brand. So for an outer layer, I'll tell you, my connections are with, I'm a teacher. My connections are with students, and I love to be in the classroom. I love to create an atmosphere that gives space for them to read, to process, to talk about what it is that they're reading, to review it, to dig in, to make connections across the curriculum. And when you put a living book in the midst of that, it is a beautiful thing that happens. And it's a real privilege to watch. I'm passionate about teaching. So in that way, my outer layer connects with my students as prospects. However, I've been teaching in the Ambleside School now, this philosophy-based school, for 5 years, and I am moving into a director of instruction role next year that will allow me to teach teachers. So my prospects are changing, they're growing, and I am excited about being able to really get in the nitty-gritty of the application of this philosophy in a way to truly help teachers do their job in a masterful way. So all of these things are part of my outer layer and the prospect connection that individually that my brand can affect. The inner layer really is driven by a passion for living ideas and lifelong learning. You know, in our textbook, towards the back, where it talks about these sort of this surmising statements where we talk about this unique value proposition. What is it that these brands that make Level 4 Connections, what is it that they bring to the table? And what's one of the things that struck me about these various brands and their statements is they're all many of them were imperatives, and so it sort of was this this idea that not just we think you should go be free in the mountains. It's really you should be free. And so my imperative would really be keep learning. If I could sum up my brand's passion, that's what it would be. Keep learning. Not we can or I think I will keep learning, but emphatically to keep learning. And so the unique value proposition is that I personally am so passionate about living ideas, and when they're put in combination with habit and an atmosphere that is beautiful, that assumes the best about people and gives space to learn, beautiful things can happen. So that is a picture of what I see as my brand, the way it connects with other things and other people, and what I hope to be able to bring to the table is a passion for learning, passion for connecting with living ideas, and that we all might keep learning. Thank you. I look forward to seeing each of your videos as well.